Jays fans, the trade deadline, as of, I assume, has come and gone. The 4 o'clock deadline has come, and the Jays have made a couple more deals. Now, I don't think there's going to be any more coming in from all the analysts and everything. I think the 2 trades the Jays have made have been done. What that means is that Tyler Clippard, Marco Estrada, Josh Donaldson, and Curtis Granderson, all those names that are pending free agents, have not been traded. Couple names in there that I did not mention. And we'll talk about the first trade first. Aaron Loup, guys, has been traded to the Philadelphia Phillies. The longest tenured Blue Jay is gone. Evan and I were talking about on the podcast today about him being a Blue Jay since 2012 and having 3 very good seasons to start his career. Then every season other that was kind of a roller coaster ride. He's had an abysmal season as Aaron Loup, and we really didn't know what we were going to get from him and get for him. But what do we get? Well, I mean, what is the player that we get back? Well, we get 24-year-old right-handed pitcher Jacob Waguespack. That's the way I'm going to pronounce it. If I'm right, holy smokes. If I'm wrong, please help me out and pronounce his name right. Waguespack? It's pack at the end, but it's Waguespack. He's a 6'6" right-handed pitcher. He's 24 years of age. He's been in AAA for most of the season. He was in AA a little bit, had 7 starts down there, had a 3.99 ERA and a 1-1 record. Then he gets called up to AAA, and he struggles a little bit. 3-5 with a 5.06 earned run average, 14 games, 8 starts. Now again, he's 24. You traded him for an Aaron Loup. I don't care what Aaron Loup's age. You traded away an Aaron Loup. Guys, I know. Oh, why didn't we get? He's no good. What the hell is wrong with him? I mean, first off, we don't know if he's going to be any good for the Bisons or the Blue Jays, for that matter. Second of all, you got rid of Aaron Loup. What is this? Is it the Blue Jays trade? Nah, Twitter. Come on now. You got rid of Aaron Loup. What did you expect back? You got a 24-year-old right-hander who's going to be in AAA Buffalo. You know, the Blue Jays are going to have to call up probably Tim Meza. And you know what, guys? In the spring, we preached about Tim Meza getting a chance to actually be the lefty out of the bullpen for the Blue Jays. Now he's all we got. So Tim Meza is going to probably be getting some good leeway, I guess, here the rest of the season. And we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with him. What are we getting back with Jacob Waguespack? That's going to be a tricky one until I actually hear the pronunciation for it. But what do we expect from him? Well, you know what? Is he going to be a starter for this team? Probably not. Just because he's already 24 and he's got a 5 ERA. But he is in AAA. You got to give him that. But really, you didn't get a whole lot back for Aaron Loup, as expected. So a pending free agent in Aaron Loup, gone. Next up, another pending free agent, John Axford. He gets traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, okay, I think a lot of Jays fans, when they heard that right out of the gate, they're like, okay, well, what do we get back for him? He's better than Aaron Loup. Well, I think statistically he's not. But just overall, he's a right-handed pitcher who can throw very hard and all that kind of stuff. You get something a little bit better back. Now, you don't get a starter back. You do get a pitcher, but you get a reliever back. The reason I know that is because I'm looking at all his stats here from 2015 to 2018, and I see all the games played. I don't see a single start. That tells me right there, he's a bullpen guy. 24 years of age, Corey Copping. 6'1", 175, right-handed pitcher, 24 years of age. Again, number 13. He's probably going to be, and again, he's in AAA. I think so, actually. I think he's in AAA right now. He has played in AAA, whether that be right now or not. If he's in, okay, he could be in AA. But anyways, he's played. He's had 2 different stints in AAA and AA. His AA time in 2018, he's 3-0 with a 2.53 earned run average in 30 outings. And how many innings is that? 46 1/3 of 2.53 ERA. Very good in his AA work. In his AAA work, he's 1-0 with a 2.45 earned run average, 5 outings of 7 1/3 innings, and he did pick up a save. There you go. And so that's really what we got. You got a bullpen guy probably in Corey Copping. Actually, no, not probably. He will be. And he could be a guy you see come up to the Blue Jays at some point because he's a bullpen arm, and the Jays have traded Axford. I know Osuna never played in the team basically this year, so you can't really throw him in there. But Osuna, Axford, Loup, 4 bullpen guys got traded in and around the deadline. You're going to be seeing some guys come up and really get a chance to crack this roster when it comes to bullpen guys. Corey Copping could be that guy. Is he going to be a great player for this team? I don't know. It's hard to say. But with bullpen guys, you never really know. All right? The good news is, though, the pending free agents are gone, and you're bringing in some younger talent. Guys, Aaron Loup is not the youngest guy. I think he's 30. I think he's like 31 or 32. Something along those lines. It could be 30 even. And John Axford, as we know, is like 30, what? Is he 38, 39? Something along those lines. And you just traded for 2 24-year-olds. In hindsight, that's what you got to look at with these 2 trades. You can't look at, okay, is this guy really good? Okay, he's all right as a bullpen guy. Good, that's a great return for John Axford. No, you really were just trying to get younger. That's really all we were thinking. And with Aaron Loup, heck, you were just trying to get something back. And you got a 24-year-old pitcher who's in AAA. He's not doing all that well right now, but he is in AAA. So you look at that, and you're like, okay, well, yeah, you got 2 24-year-olds. That's the way I look at it. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for the trade deadline for the Toronto Blue Jays. Lots of moves have been made. Loup, Happ, Axford. I know I'm missing some. Oh, my goodness, am I actually going to forget? Roberto Osuna, obviously. And Steve Pearce a little while ago. All gone. All, except for Roberto Osuna, pending free agents at the end of the season. The due diligence has been done by Atkins and Shapiro by, knowing that we're not a playoff team, obviously. And the guys that you don't see this team re-signing, going. And you do that. Now, guys, a lot of people probably wondering, well, why didn't they get rid of Clifford the Big Red Goof? Well, who's going to want him? I mean, I'm kind of shocked he didn't go. And Axford and Loup went just because of the fact their ERAs are 4.5 and higher. Or no, I think Axford's isn't as bad, but it's Loup's is 4.5 and Axford is in the 4s. As much as Clifford has been awful, his ERA is in the 3s, 3.8 something I think it is for Tyler Clifford. But he doesn't go. Curtis Granderson stays, and you know what, guys? As much as I probably would have liked a little bit of a return for Curtis Granderson, I'm kind of glad they kept him. Because of the fact of, in September, we could be seeing some young guys come up. Will you be seeing Bo Bichette? Will you be seeing Vladdy Jr.? Probably not. But you'll see the likes of Anthony Alford probably, Dalton Pompey, young outfielders. And Curtis Granderson is going to be a great mentor to those type of guys. We know how big he is in that locker room, in that clubhouse. You know that. And to have him still around for the rest of the season, it's good for us. It's sad for him because he probably wanted to go chase a World Series ring, and I don't blame him. But I guess the deal was not there. It wasn't meant to be made. That was it. So the pending free agents that probably could have gone, that didn't go, was Tyler Clifford and Curtis Granderson. Everybody else, though, was traded. Donaldson and Estrada, I don't think there was any remote close chance of those two being moved. But anyway, look, there's still an August deadline. There's still another chance to trade some guys. Will the Jays do it? Well, I think Granderson might be a guy that you look at to move in that chance. If he does end up moving, good for him. He deserves it. Guy like Tyler Clifford, he could be a guy that moves at the August 31st deadline. I think it's the August 31st deadline. This is the non-waiver trade deadline. And the other one, I think it's just, I don't know, he can't clear waivers or something along those lines. Donaldson, Estrada, I think those two guys, maybe not Donaldson, he's on the 60-day DL now. I think Estrada, maybe you try and move by that time as well. But there's all question marks all over the place. But the good news Jays trade 2 more guys, and they acquire 2 more younger players. Whether they're good or bad, they're younger. 24 years of age are both players we got. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoy this video, and you guys are happy about Aaron Loup finally being gone, because if you guys have been around since the first go-around for my videos, which obviously started with the Blue Jays, you guys would have known my non-happiness with Aaron Loup, and it has continued till now. And now he is gone to be the Philadelphia Philly, and watch, he's probably going to re-sign in the offseason. That would be terrible. But anyways, that's that. I want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, hit the like button if you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What do you guys think of the trades? Do you think they're okay trades? Look, the returns, whatever. What do you think of them? Are you happy about the moves the Jays made over the trade deadline as they are? And what do you expect from the Jays moving forward when it comes to trades-wise and rest of the season-wise? Who do you think is going to be a September call-up? That's a big question, but it's exciting. We just got to get through the month of August. It's going to be a grind, but you know what, guys? We'll talk to you guys Wednesday. Actually, I'll talk to you guys. The podcast is editing as we speak. That's probably why you hear the computer going all crazy right now, because, you know, it's editing as we speak, so I had to pound this out to you now. It'll be uploaded a little bit, not too long from now, a couple hours maybe maximum. Links in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Go check that out down below. And Twitter is down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys later tonight, and technically early in the morning, as the Blue Jays are still in Oakland taking on the A's as they look to get back in the win column after yesterday's debacle of a 10-1 loss. They look to make it an actual a good thing to stay up tonight instead of making me angry that I have to stay up for that mess. We're going to have to wait and see how they play, though. Sam Gaviglio on the mound. We'll talk to you guys then.